I have a feeling that all world against Russia. If you have watched my videos and know me a little, you probably think now that I am against military action in Ukraine, because I love life, I love you, whatever you are, whoever you are. I love people, love my family and my job. I am grateful to fate for everything I have. I am half Ukrainian. I have roots from there, and my husband too. Of course, I don't want another war. Who wants it? It's easy to talk about war when it's far away. It's easy to support it, to inflame it, then it doesn't touch you. But why wish for it when you're around? Think about it. Why would we want our country's economy to fall? Why would I want my husband or brother to be taken into the army, risk their lives? Why would I want to starve my children? You're right, there is no need. No one in Russia wants this war. It's pointless. When who needs it? Think about it, please. If you haven't thought about it yet, and maybe it will become easier for you to hear my position. I'm not asking you to accept it. I respect your opinion, and that's why I don't disable comments. I'm ready for a constructive dialogue. I'm sorry that I have to talk on my channel about the situation in the world. I would like to tell you how I decluttered the laundry room, how I made a new washing system in it. How I prepare the house for spring. How I start working in the garden and have almost decorated the base under the currant bushes. But, you know, some of you sympathize with me and my family. Thank you for your support. You're very kind. I have been silent since the beginning of the conflict because I was in shock as you and didn't want to talk about the situation emotionally. Because my first reaction, of course, was stop it. I had extremely liberal views, but they slandered my homeland. They made us look like invaders, made us feel ashamed. Will you sympathize further if I said in plain text that I have studied the issue of foreign policy and the history of domestic politics of Ukraine, Russia, and the United States over the past 20 years, and have understood something for myself? You know, I don't want to be a liberal anymore, because now it's not the time to overthrow the government, as other countries wanted. We Russians will deal with them later, inside the country, as we always did, like how your people do it in your countries. We do not meddle in your countries. Please do not touch ours. So simple. I don't want to be a part of the capitalism system, which always craves war in order to play with markets and enrich itself. I studied history. I checked the facts. I don't want a war, and I support Russia in this conflict, and I don't want NATO to expand to the east. Ukraine is neutral, independent country. Let it stay that way. So I said it. I know I shouldn't have said that, but I want to be honest with you. If you unsubscribe, you're right. I myself have unsubscribed from many bloggers in recent days, from those who betrayed their country without even figuring out what is what, who has always valued money more than the freedom and prosperity of their homeland. I don't want a lot of things, you know that. I get rid of them easily. And I can easily get rid of even the most necessary ones, if it will be necessary. I'm not afraid of sanctions, because they are just things. The main in life is the people. We Russians have never lived well, but we have always worked hard and saved our freedom and culture. We already have enough for happiness. I am against the Third World War, which they are trying to drag us into. Our grandfathers grew up without fathers because they died fighting for the liberation of the world. Our world with you, defending against fascism. My beloved grandmother, to whom I write letters, whose spies I still remember, is a child of war. She was 7 years old when the Second World War began. 7. I cry when I think about it, because my daughter will also be 7 next month. Don't believe the news. There we are, exposed as animals. You can safely put together an idea of Russian person if you look at me. Yes, because I am a typical Russian person. There is nothing special about me. All world against Russia. It's a sad feeling, but we will go through it, as we always do.